What's up, everybody? So my 3-year-old son had his first appointment with the psychologist a few days ago. Luckily, because it was bumped up because it was originally scheduled for December, so there was a cancellation, so we got to do this earlier, which is good news. Anytime you're trying to diagnose a child under the age of 5 with a behavioral disorder or autism or Asperger's syndrome, it's very good to get a jump start on that, and that's what we're trying to do to help him and get him the best help that we can. And we want to do it as soon as we can to give him the best outlook for his life. So all of you that have been asking questions about it or watched the first video where I talked about fearing that he had autism, that still is our concern right now. If he does, it's definitely not nonverbal. He talks a lot. He just has trouble with putting sentences together, understanding questions and responding. He's not very good at communicating. He still is he's very good at copying movies and lyrics and anything like that. But as far as communication, it's not there. So at that initial appointment, my wife had to take him and my 1-year-old daughter by herself, bless her heart. That can be a handful with Cullen. But she made it through the appointment, and we were sent home with these packets, and these are questionnaires. Very common whenever trying to diagnose a child or even an adult with mental issues. And these are just, I don't know, there's a lot of gray areas. Me and my wife were told to each do one and to not copy answers, so they could get a feel on the differences between the mother and father. This is like 6 pages long, so there's a ton of questions, which is good. That might help them narrow some things down. So, obviously we don't have a diagnosis yet. She wasn't able to interact with him a ton, but I think from what my wife said, she could tell, that there was something going on there. So we're going to do this again with the speech therapist in an actual week, so that's good. We're going to get the ball moving with that. Thank God for insurance. If you don't have insurance, get on some or have your children on it, because it comes in handy when this stuff happens. And then December, I believe, 14th will be our next appointment with the psychologist. So I'm so happy that we're getting the ball rolling. I know that sometimes it can take upwards to a year or even longer to diagnose a child with autism, and I just don't want it to take that long. I just want to know if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm doing the wrong thing as a father. That worries me. I just don't want to punish him the wrong way. I want to have more sympathy if I need to. It's just a confusing time as a father, where I'm playing the role of the disciplinary person, and that's just a concern of mine. So I definitely have backed off as far as discipline goes on him a little bit, or I've just changed it more so. I've been less aggressive. I've tried to talk to him more and be patient, and I think that's helping a little bit. And I'm going to grow as we figure more things out. But as far as the signs, guys, it has been showing, as I said, the communication issues is bad. He has bad sensory issues. If water touches his head, a bath is a nightmare. You should see me or mainly my wife give him baths. It is just a screaming match the whole time. And it's just, he can't take water touching his head. And it's just a sad situation. Potty training is actually coming along. He's behind, but it's actually coming along right now. He's actually pooping in the potty and flushing it and peeing on his own, actually. He's going to the bathroom on his own behalf and doing it. And we never thought that day was going to come, but my wife deserves a ton of credit. She does an amazing job with him, and she's with him most of the day while I'm at work, so she's doing a great job, and by far she is the most patient with all of our children, actually. That's some things I need to work on. But I love all of my kids, and I just want the best for my son. Other things that he does, he has incredible memorization skills. He memorizes lyrics, movies. He can quote a whole movie from front to end. He's lining things up on the ground. He is very OCD about things, extremely OCD. Everything has to be just right, and I can tell if there's just some minor issues or if something's really going on. I believe that I can tell. And I really do, in my heart, think that there's just something that is not clicking. My oldest son has severe ADHD, and he was a pain, but we did everything in our hearts to help him, and now he's doing amazing. So I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be working with Cullen if something wasn't clicking right. So if nothing is wrong, then that's still good news. And obviously, as parents, we need to start stepping up and doing some better parenting. But I don't think that's the case. But I will keep you guys updated on this. Thank you for the support and the prayers and the good vibes and the good energy that you guys show me. I really appreciate it, and I'm hoping that things will turn out okay. And if it is something that it's high functioning, he can recover. Because my worst fear is that he won't be able to get married. That he won't be able to live on his own. He won't be able to have kids and experience all the things that, as a normal person, they get to experience and that I got to experience. I just want that for my son badly. And I hope that's something that he can have. And that's just kind of where we're at right now. So thank you so much, guys. I will definitely be keeping you updated. I will make a video after the speech therapist, our first initial appointment with them. So, be ready for that one. And I'll have a video out, I believe, later today. Thank you guys so much for watching and for the support. Appreciate it.